Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having another lovely day so far. Usually I'd be recording a lot sooner than this. I've had kind of a busy day so far, but I love you guys, so I wanted to make sure I still got a recording in for today. It's like in the late evening for me, so no coffee this time, I know. Don't freak out. I have a water with me, so it's not coffee, but it is a beverage, nonetheless. Uh, so yeah, I saw that my third video in the playlist, is still getting, I'm still getting consistent views on all my videos, so I know that there are some of you who are actually enjoying the series and keeping up with it, so I just want to say thank you for that. So today, I'm not actually sure what we're doing. Let me kind of recap real quick. Go to my pursuits. Okay, so we need to catch the crabs. We need to gather some supplies for the builder so she can get her house going. And we need to search for relics, which would be the key and the marrows. Alrighty. So yeah, we're continuing our Insomnia playthrough, which is going to be no sleeping in-game, and no use of any acquired abilities like Haste or Banish. Currently we're on day 6. I think I will do the voices again for this episode. We'll see how I feel about it tomorrow if I record. I will say though, doing the voices yesterday was pretty fun. I was laughing a lot. I was smiling. I was having a good time doing the voices. Which, you know, being a professional voice actor, as I'm sure you can tell if you watched last episode, it's just, why wouldn't I have a good time doing it? I will also make sure I keep an eye on the time today, so I don't end up making an almost 50-minute video like I did yesterday. I would like to apologize for that. Obviously, you know, these are my first videos on my channel. I'm still getting used to this, so that's probably not the first mistake that's going to happen. But I hope you guys enjoy the content regardless. So yeah, I think our goal for today, we could probably knock out all 3 of these. So we could definitely get the crab. As long as we focus on dredging, we could get this finished. And we could definitely get our first relic for the collector. So I think it's going to be a lot of dredging today. We did just unlock some upgrades at the dry dock last episode, so I would like to take advantage of that real quick, probably install some things. Let's take a look at the ship right here, see what we can get. So I unlocked this engine yesterday. So I think I'm gonna stick with the rule idea I had, where once I uninstall something, I have to sell it. That way, it's just going to be a little bit more added challenge, just to kind of make up for the fact that installing things does take up time and gives my character a chance to rest and recover sanity. So yeah, real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and buy this engine, and we'll go ahead and install that here. And then we can say goodbye to the rusty outboard engine. Okay, so we're up to 49 knots of boat speed. Pretty nice, pretty nice. What were we at before? We were at 24, I believe. Yeah. So we more than doubled our boat speed with that. Looking good. I suppose I'll buy a light. Yeah, because the rocks are starting to become a big issue for me. I think last episode I at least hit one rock for sure, and I narrowly avoided others. So yeah, let's see if we can already tell the difference in our light. We can! It looks much better than it did before. Alright. How is our crab pod doing on durability? It has a day left? Okay. Alrighty then. Let's just go about our thing, do some dredging, and we'll come back to check on our crab pod at morning. So, oh, there's a boat. I don't think, you guys have had a chance to see what those boats are yet. I'm sure you will before too long when we get out to open ocean. So we need metal, scrap, and wood. We need 2 of each. There's some wood right there. Go ahead and grab that. Wood? There it is. Okay. But yeah, you guys finally get a video where it's not first thing in the morning for me, so I'll actually sound awake at the start all the way to the finish. Unlike how my videos usually go, where I'm just waking up and I sound half asleep, because I am half asleep. Let's head over there. This is the dock that she wants us to deliver the supplies to, so I'm hoping we can find the rest of what we need over here. And it'll save us a little bit of time. Oh, there's the boat! Okay. He turned around, yeah. Get out of here. What are those? Black groupers? Do I want to take the time to stop and get those? I probably do. I mean, we are hurting a little bit on cash now because we just bought some upgrades. Thank you very much. Oh, I can hold another? Oh, and it's going to be a trophy. Alright, we got some value in our cargo right now. That is cloth, which I think I'll probably still get. I don't need it for my immediate quest, but it would be good for later. Ooh. Another piece of wood? Okay. There we go. See, I told you guys, I'm kinda good at this inventory management after all the time I used to spend playing Tarkov. To those of you who aren't aware of what Tarkov is, it's like an extraction shooter. So you have like a storage that you can escape and put things in that you find in raid, and then you can take gear into raid to help you increase your odds of survival. I don't want to go too much into it here, but it's a pretty fun game that I used to play a lot. I would definitely be down to play some of that on the channel, if that's interesting to you guys. I don't believe I don't believe Tarkov videos would be as relaxing as Dredge videos. I can say that with a guarantee. But I would definitely still enjoy recording that for you guys, regardless. While we're on topics of other games you guys might like to see me play, I'm also a big fan of RPGs, so Borderlands, Skyrim, Fallout, all that sort of stuff. I've always kind of naturally gravitated towards challenge runs in anything I've played. Definitely in Dark Souls, like Dark Souls 3. That's been one of my biggest challenge run games for a long time. So if any of that stuff sounds interesting to you guys, just leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to add it onto my list of things I'm going to record for y'all. I know one of you already mentioned some Dark Souls 3 challenge runs. we're just going to get this last piece of metal scrap, and that'll finish our little side quest for the builder, so we can go back to her. Okay, our fish are still fresh. I don't want to spend too much time out here. We're already about to be hitting nighttime again, and it feels like it just turned to daytime. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let's put our last piece of scrap here. Alright. Now we can go back and talk to the builder. Anything else we want to grab before we go back? I know we've got a selection here. We've got more metal scrap and cloth. And I can hold one of each right now, so I think I'm going to grab one of each, and then we'll head back, sell our fish, put the materials towards some future upgrades, and pick up the builder. I think, the only issue I'll have with this episode today is going to be remembering the voices I've already given some of the characters. Because I'd hate to not do the proper voice that I gave them yesterday. Just every episode, all the characters gain different voices. The wind is really seeming to go that way. Does the wind guide you towards stuff in this? It's circling around that. I think it does. I've never noticed that in this game before. Interesting. So the wind will actually guide you to stuff. Okay. Learned something new. Let's make sure we don't hit any rocks, because hitting rocks is very bad. Now I know what you're oh. Hang on. I need to say hello. Haha! Alright. Let's go ahead, sell our fish, get a little bit of money back. 77 bucks. 30 for the trophy. Oh, they're stale. I was wondering why the value didn't seem right. I guess I did spend a little too long out there, didn't I? Ah, well, it's okay. Alright, so we made a little bit of money. Not as much as we were hoping, but we still made money regardless. Alright, we can get the extra light, which is going to be nice. And I guess we'll put points towards this. I'm not really interested in nets, I'll be honest, but we have to get that upgrade if we want to keep progressing down the tree, so we might as well put stuff into it. I think we can put another light on now. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that, I'm sorry. She pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Okay, so she gave us a book. I was in that whole mindset of, she's just going to say her usual thing when I go to her, so I should skip it so I can get to the shopping. I didn't realize she had a new bit of dialogue there. I'm not really... I'll be honest, I'm not too worried about installing a second light. I think instead of buying two 1x1s, I want to wait until she eventually has better stuff in stock, and I can buy like a 1x2 light to take up that whole space, and it'll be a lot better than these two individual ones. So, we're going to save our cash for now. Let's take a look at that book she gave us. Oh, we also finished this one that we were reading. Rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. Okay. Let's move that cloth to our cargo so we can put that towards the net upgrade. Correct engine operation. I'll let you guess what that one does. Probably something food related. Return to the builder. Okay. Real quick before I forget, let's put this cloth towards the net upgrade. So we just need one piece of wood and we can get that. And that'll let us start working towards a hull upgrade. Okay. Let's speak to the builder. Alright, so voices. Let me drink a little bit of my water while I try to remember the voice I gave her. Okay, I can't remember it exactly, but I think I have a good idea of how I want her to be voiced, so forgive me if it's not the same voice as yesterday. I will do my best to still make it entertaining. You've done it. Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Alright, so we get to pick her up. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. I know, you love my voice acting. You don't gotta be shy, you can just come out and say it. I am a professional after all. Alright. So we're just gonna take her over there. I can discard her. I am very curious. No. We're not gonna discard her. Alright, let's pick up our crab pot, turn in this crab while we're right here.
Have you got any crabs for that order?
Yes, I do.
Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up.
Alright, buddy. The fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. $68.08.
These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants?
I'm gonna be honest, buddy. I think they go insane.
Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, any will do. Just keep this between the two of us.
Okay. So, how's your day been going, buddy?
Oh, you know, not bad. I cut me finger off trying to fillet a fish. Aside from that, my nan died.
And okay, buddy, I'm just gonna say goodbye. Jeez. Talk about a Debbie Downer. Alright, well let's repair a crab pot. Her voice. I think I only did a voice for her once. I know what you're saying. Please, for the love of God, voice her right now, because you love hearing me voice characters. And don't worry, I will oblige. I've got a good feeling about these engines, sugar. They'll take you far away from here, somewhere nice and peaceful, so you don't have to go insane anymore. Thank you. It's almost like you want to get rid of me. No, no. No, don't go away. We need you for money. I mean, you're good company. Okay. I get the feeling I'm being exploited by this place. A fiddler crab. 35 bucks for a fiddler crab, huh? So that's $7 a square. That's not terrible. That's better than this guy at $5.25 for one square. And then our pursuits. We just need an apparated fish for the fishmonger. And we need to ferry the builder to Steel Point. Okay. Alright, oh, didn't I just check these? Okay, I have to click on them to get the update to go away. Well, let's throw our crab pot down, just get a little passive income going, and we'll take her over to Steel Point. I hear that. Yeah, I saw you. I see you over the ridgeline there. Mr. Boat. Alright. Let's get on over and take her where she needs to be. There's a boat. I think it's about time you guys see what the boats are about. Hello there! Hi. I'm just taking my friend here to her new home. Yeah, get out of here. So those are the other those are the other boat drivers out here. They're very friendly. I just didn't feel like talking to that guy, you know? He gave me weird vibes. How am I already forgetting the voice I did for her? Yes, yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. That's so bad! That's so bad! That's nowhere near the voice I gave her earlier. I know that for a fact. I apologize. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Why did I want to say one on hand? She's giving me two. Why did the number 1 pop in my brain? So we have 2 research parts, which is nice. It's oddly quiet right now, isn't it? There's no music at all. It's just me talking and the sound of the menu. Okay, well, let's hurry up and get this upgrade going. Unlock some oceanic fishing as well. Okay. Alright. There you go. You guys have some ambient noise now. That's not just menu clicking in my voice. I think there's a few more materials sitting over here, so let's collect those. And then... Or you know what? I think it's time. Let's go for the red light over here. Oh, hi, Mr. Rock. I don't want to play with you right now. I'm sorry. I know. I haven't seen Mr. Rock since yesterday. He's feeling a little lonely, but we'll come back for him. I'm sure eventually he'll just show up. Okay, we already checked out that. We did just see a boat over here. That's what we're going for right there. Those red lights rising from the water. So this is going to be our first relic for the collector, the key. See, now we have some music. I don't know why the nighttime doesn't like music. It's very mean to the music. It scares it. Anything else we can dredge around here? Some stingray. I don't think I can dredge stingray. I think that's gonna go badly for it. I don't think it'll survive the process. Some more cloth. What do I have on me right now? A key. Okay. Let's go ahead, dredge this cloth. And then let's go hand in the key to the collector. Oh, there's more than one? Okay. Alright, got a couple upgrade materials. Now I can definitely remember the voice I gave the collector because it's just such a beautiful voice. If I do say so myself, I'm very proud of it. Alright, let's see what he has to say. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you got something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Oh, I should have read the item description when it was in my inventory. I do apologize for that. Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we are looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? How are we doing on time? Okay. I would like to go through these, but I don't have a... I guess I can go through a little bit of dialogue with him before we end the episode. Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Ah, I see. Alright. No more questions. You answered it, yep. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I need to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? No, I don't think we need a description of the powers. They're pretty straightforward. I can go over them. I mean, we're not going to be allowed to use them regardless, but I'll still describe them a bit for you. Nope, nothing else. I'll be going. So yes, we did just receive the first of the abilities you're given, haste. It allows you to increase your boat speed, but your panic rises while you use it, and it overheats your engine, so if you use it too much, you damage your boat. It's pretty useful for escaping monsters, but we won't have that luxury. We're 62% done with the book. Let's check the map. Okay, so our next main objective is at Gale Cliffs down here. So... Yeah, I know. You want me to equip haste? I'm not going to. Well, I think let's wrap up the episode with just a little bit of fishing. and then we'll say our goodbyes for the day. Some cod, gulf flounder, blue mackerel. I think we'll catch some cod. The aberrated version... Oh, I was just about to say. The aberrated versions of the cod are probably some of my favorite in this game. Three-headed cod. 3 heads writhe and struggle in unison. 3 mouths hang agape, then close shut together. 3 lives lived as one. One fate bound to many. What a cutie. I'd have him as a pet. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Okay, we'll catch some mackerel. Oh my. Well. Hello to you too. I'm positive at some point we'll encounter the beastie that just made that low growl in the distance. That's gonna be an experience for the open ocean. And the reason I've been nervous about going there this whole playthrough. Okay. That should be enough for now. So we do have an aberrated fish now that we can hand to the fishmonger like he was asking for. So let's go give him the cod, even though he's a cutie and I would love to have him as a pet. We just can't expect to keep him that whole time. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Okay, so I guess even though I didn't use the haste ability, that is just predetermined to, like, happen once you acquire haste. Okay. That's interesting. Mr. Fishmonger?
Have you got any of those mutants with you now?
Yes, I have 4 of them. They all seem to be turtles, and they all have different colored bandanas. It's really weird. Just take them off my hands. I'm tired of buying pizzas all day.
Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath.
Alright, there you go, buddy. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, raining his hands around its slimy body.
Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take these 2? They're of no use to me.
Ooh, okay, 2 more research parts? Aw, we're just making bank this episode.
You hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering.
You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble.
I hear music! It never ends! It's all the time!
You hear it too? Oh my god, it's not just me? Please, sell... Oh,
Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Also, sorry about my voice. I stubbed me toe there, under the bench. Yeah, that happens sometimes. My voice just goes high-pitched when I'm in pain.
It's okay, buddy. No problem. You sounded a little like me there. Is everything okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Let's sell these fish. $56. Not bad. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Okay. got an update in our encyclopedia, just a 3-headed cod. Let's go ahead and put these research points. I could go engines, I could go crab pots. I think we're gonna go just for the rod upgrades, just to get those out of the way. And then once I get these rod upgrades done, I'll put my research parts into other things. Because I want to make sure that we have these ready for when we need them in the story. So first we're going to get the anti-tangle line for mangrove fishing, just so we have that ready when we get there. And let's go ahead and, oh, I don't have wood for that. Okay. Let's just move this cloth to storage for now. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I think I may have lost track of time again and made another slightly long episode. If that's the case, I do apologize. At least I'm self-conscious about it. Yeah, so hopefully I could make your day just a little bit better. Sorry for the delayed episode today. I had a busy day, but I mean, I still made sure to get you an episode regardless, because I know I do see some of you keeping up with the series, which really means a lot to me. So I just want to say thank you, and hope you can enjoy my gift to you. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow.